one, I'm going to discuss about between these two types of learning environment, which is e-learning and classroom learning. Every student wants a better learning environment material of choosing between online, electronic, and computer-based, or going to school physically, classroom, or face-to-face by doing all the paperwork assignments. Every single student wants for the child to come accessible of education. However, they need to know educated by physical or online material. Needed to discuss with the family and people that they care about helping or getting that excellent grade just got learned. Professor or teacher is giving materials, need to order classes in the class or courses to get a specific grade level or your college semester. The students are undecided about which one's easier and better for education path of picking the online courses with only computer-based materials or the classroom need to be materials of paper, pencil, notebook, and textbook requirements. Next is how I explain the advantages of these two types of learning called online electronics and physical classroom e-learning has given students a freedom customization options that make online learning a great alternative to the more traditional classroom environment. Online enables students have to take courses online computer from anywhere in the world. In classroom, teachers can post students evaluation learning, which projects by learning from one another, build on each other's ideas, and produce better results than what they achieve learning on their own. In classroom environment, teachers can bring more child senses into instructions and hands-on experiments rather than watching them virtually. Classroom is basically like taking your students in real life a lot of physical activities such as sports, labs, and clubs. Physical classroom is like students can make physical contact with the teachers and mentors, so they're asking questions directly and get satisfactory answers. Furthermore, there are some ways to interact with the classroom of stage conditions, like they can develop with a friendship with their classmates, college, universities, activities, and students get the degrees physically and have a better chance of getting their career opportunities than most. Moving on, I'll explain the disadvantage of the worst conditions in e-learning modules, like buying an ebook and price online access and need to download a lot of apps for any device like laptop or Chromebook. Many students and teachers who regularly spend time online can start experiencing signs of socialization due to lack of communication in their lives. Social communication is coupled with a lack of communication that often leads to several mental health issues such as stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts. You should also manage your time well by burning out the juggling, studying, or doing other things such as household chores and earning money at a part-time job. Online learning is much harder depending on the course that you're taking. You must feel comfortable about it, and sometimes you have to pay attention to your professor, lectures, or send an email lecture any help for need for guidance. Likewise, it can be hard to find answers, questions, or solve difficulties, especially when discussion formally position is low. In other words, there are so many ways that very hard work with e-learning with no self-discipline, lack of flexibility, lack of input from trainers, and very slow evolution. Another type of disadvantage condition is classroom learning. Environment is going to school and parents form a physical effect by being active for every single student, less attention and professor teachers, lessons by understanding directions for into assignments. Give you an example of those who must travel long distance of travel to get to school, and particularly instance by weather conditions is evolved. Students must shape their personal schedules around school instead of other way around. Most of them having paid travel expenses with paying by staying in the hotel for the first semester, and must attend lectures by taking teachers, otherwise they'll miss them automatically. Controlling costumes have a lot of differences by depending on the website you pick, and so you're right now all students are thinking about which one method is they would take for the educational pathway. These two types of learning environment can have a huge impact for future generations. your people can decide which is best for them, including you. E-learning is way better because you can do your homework by any time using internet resources, ensuring less people work, and saving a lot of money and time for your going to college if you're going to take online courses only.